Forget what you've been told. By the end of this, you'll understand that attraction isn't built on kindness. It's engineered through psychological control. Most people waste their energy being nice, consistent, and available. They're prey. Psychology reveals the predator's truth. Overavailability signals weakness. Constant validation erodes your power. Predictability makes you invisible. You fail because you're trying to be liked, when you should be making them need your approval. Attraction isn't a feeling, it's a conditioned response, built on carefully managed tension and release. Here are 3 mechanisms to weaponize human psychology. First, the contrast principle. The human mind doesn't perceive value, it perceives difference. Constant attention is white noise, forgettable and worthless. Intermittent attention is a jolt to the nervous system, a pattern the brain must solve. It's not stimulating, it's addictive. By withdrawing your focus, you create a vacuum that their mind will rush to fill, making your return feel like a reward they've earned. Second, the opposite preference effect. When you subtly signal that their approval is not your primary objective, you trigger a primal fear of inadequacy. It's not rejection, it's a quiet, confident implication that they are not yet on your level. This small psychological wound makes them unconsciously strive to close the gap you've created. They will begin to work for your validation, investing their own emotional energy to restore a balance you've deliberately disrupted. Confidence isn't just attractive, it's a tool for establishing dominance. Third, push and pull dynamics. This isn't hot and cold. It's a cycle of emotional dependency. You grant them a moment of your intense focus, making them feel seen and important. Then you take it away, returning to your own world as if they no longer exist. This isn't disengagement. It's a demonstration that your world doesn't revolve around them. This rhythmic withdrawal in return creates an emotional craving. They become hooked on the high of your presence, desperate to avoid the low of your absence. You are not creating rhythm. You are installing a switch in their brain that only you can flip. Finally, validation as a weapon. Praise is cheap unless it's scarce. A compliment after silence isn't stronger, it's a leash. By withholding validation, you amplify its value, making it a resource they will compete for. The brain assigns immense weight to rewards that follow uncertainty, so your approval becomes a prize they will modify their behavior to obtain. Reassurance after you've demonstrated your independence isn't comforting. It's a confirmation of their submission. Apply this. In dating, the one who is always available is a convenience. The one who engages, then vanishes into their own purpose, becomes an obsession. At work, the sycophant seeking approval is disposable. The one who delivers value and then retreats in self-contained silence is perceived as a leader, their power unquestioned. In friendships, the attention seeker is a clown. The one who is self-sufficient and selective with their energy becomes the center of gravity. The only error is in execution. Coldness without warmth is simply rejection. Distance without the promise of return is abandonment. Psychological control only works when it's framed within an aura of self-respect and unshakable confidence. You are not manipulating them. You are simply revealing your own supreme value and inviting them to rise to it. The goal isn't to make them like you. The goal is to make them need you. Attraction is not pursued, it is commanded. In the next video, we'll dissect how emotional detachment makes you an irresistible object of desire, a black hole of confidence that they will willingly fall into. If you're ready to stop being a pawn and start playing the game, subscribe and ascend.